Your parents might invite me over for a cup of coffee, doing this saying, I will get you next time. Oopsies. Do you want to be a dad? I suck as a human being sometimes. I will give you respect. Please give me some respect back. That's all I'm asking for. Oh wait, let me make my bed before I get canceled. No one's getting canceled, Jay. I don't know. It's hard to believe that. You wouldn't believe the amount of things that I was canceled again for yesterday or the day before that are deleted every day. I feel like I get canceled every day for something. I feel like I've been through so much. Not that like I've suffered a lot, but like I've seen so many things happen and I've been involved in so many cancellations and all that it's just at this point now for me it's a meme, dude. I've just become so numb to it. Jay, were you canceled? I think I was canceled like 5 times last week. I don't know. I'm very numb. Is being numb to it a good thing? I don't know. I don't think being numb to it is a good thing. I don't think being numb to anything is a good thing, but like it's like some of the things like really make sense, but then sometimes some of those things are like, it's kind of like, wow, for that you get canceled so much. I know. I don't know why I get canceled so much. Maybe I'm just like prone to cancels. Maybe like, you know, like how I'm allergic to things. Maybe like the cancel energy is just drawn to me. Like I'm magnetized towards cancellations. They love to hate me. It feels bad. It's actually, it feels bad. Like I'm not trying to ruin people's day, but literally some people literally doing this saying, I will get you next time. Oopsies. Like, why you're being so rude recently? Am I being rude, guys, recently? I'm curious. Let's see. I am actually curious as to what you mean by that. Because I'm really curious why they think I'm being rude recently. No, because I hear that a lot. I hear like, oh, he's so edgy now. He's so blah, 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 blah. Jay is so fake, bro. I don't understand. Cancel Jay for this, cancel Jay for that. Cancel, I always hated Jay. All my homies hate Jay. I was like, why? What'd I do? Why do all your homies hate me? I think you're sarcastic. I don't know. I am a little sarcastic. Maybe I should cut back on that. I do be a little sarcastic. Is that rude? Might be a bit rude. I guess it might be a bit rude. They just hating. I don't know if it's just hating though. You know what I mean? You know, one time I read a tweet that said, oh my god, I like Jay better when he speaks Korean because he has less of an opinion. Did you guys hear what I just said? Isn't that crazy? Yo, they said they like me when I speak Korean better because I have less of an opinion. Guys, it's wild out here. I'm not allowed to have an opinion apparently. Apparently opinions are bannable and are cancelable offense now. I'm gonna try to be a little less sarcastic. I'm gonna try to be a little less edgy, I guess. Don't research nonsense comments, but dude, those are the people that start the trains and then everyone just jumps along. You know what the first thing is that happens? Okay, so this is how canceling happens. I'm very familiar with this. Someone posts something and then everyone jumps on. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? And then they start spreading it and then details get misconstrued, scrutinized in different ways. If you guys really care about people, don't ask what happened. Just ignore it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy. It's like I don't know. It's like they really said I like Jay better when he speaks Korean because he has less of an opinion. Like that blew my mind. I was like, wow. I'm not allowed to have an opinion now? Shoot. K-pop be taking tolls in ways I've never signed up for, man. I just don't be understanding that. You know what I mean? Like I can't have an opinion? Like crazy. They are being rude. I don't think they're being rude. So this is what I think is happening. I think the younger generation is starting to believe that that's acceptable behavior. That it's okay to act like that online because their predecessors have showed them that they can do that and get away with it. But the thing is, the sad truth is eventually I'd say within the next decade, all our faces are going to be plastered onto our social. What happens when they're trying to they may be, what, 14, 15, 12, even 20, 30 now? What happens in 10 years when they're trying to get a job at the age of 22, 25, 26, 30, and they have this incredible history of just toxic behavior plastered on their social media accounts. What happens then? I think one thing that our younger generation really doesn't focus on enough is the future, and they think a lot about now. I think that's why TikTok blows up so hard. I think that's why people are as possessive as they are, because they don't understand that with what they say online and what they do online, there's a certain type of weight attached to that, and eventually it's not gonna be karma. It's gonna be exactly what you said showing up on your feed 10 years from now, and your interviewer going through the list of things that you've said and saying, oh, maybe not, resume out the door. Hopefully you guys can get a job before then, and I'm sure that as you grow up you understand and begin to learn that, guys, I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything, but that's considered slander. It's not toxicity. Toxicity is, I think, for the younger generation. As adults, we call that illegal because you're defacing their public image. Yeah. Not that I'm gonna do anything, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel real close to doing things. You know, in the end, I just hope that everyone can start to understand that not everyone's perfect. You're probably not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm most definitely not perfect. I suck as a human being sometimes, but we can get better. You know what I mean? I don't think I would ever sue someone over slander. It just doesn't seem like it's worth my time. Unless it really made me mad. Like, I don't care how easy or hard it would be to win the lawsuit. That makes no difference for me. But if that particular tweet or article or something made me really mad, I might, yeah, but probably not. It's such a waste of time, so much paperwork, guys. Like, why would you want to sue people? It's waste of their time, it's waste of my time. You already know in the end it's just gonna end with, like, I don't want to deal with their parents. Their parents are just gonna be like we apologize, and be like, oh, I'm sorry for wasting your time, and it's gonna be that back and forth. Like, it's so obvious what it's gonna be. It's like, why? You're wasting what, tens and thousands of dollars and like months of your time of paperwork so that you can get an apology from a 14-year-old? Like, what's the point of that? You know what I mean? I just don't have enough time for that. I really don't. We'll hunt them for you. Please don't. Guys, I'm not telling you all about this because, like, I want you to do something about it. I'm just telling you this because that's how it is. That's just exactly how it is. And it's fine, you know? And there's always gonna be haters. There's always gonna be people that come in, but, like, it's cool, man. Just respect given. I will give you respect. Please give me some respect back. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. I don't know, I may have to talk to your parents. I might not sue you, but I may have to talk to your parents real quick. You probably get that iPad taken away. Oh god. I'm gonna have to have a phone call with your parents and be like, hey, your child is saying this and this and this and this and this on social media about me. I consider this slander. I don't know if this is cool. It's not true. They're taking rumors off of baseless evidence, and I don't know, man. If you don't take their internet away from them, we might have a problem. And then what happens then? You probably get your internet taken away. So look, if you want to keep up with your favorite groups, keep up listening to your good music, I would just say probably play it safe and back off from all of this. Jay's a snitch, y'all. If he's going to tell on us, I'm the snitchiest of snitches. I will snitch on you to your parents. I will do it. I will snitch on you to your parents. You should report to their school principal, maybe. You know what? I might be as old as some of your parents. We might become great friends, and then I'll be over at your house every day looking you straight in the face. You who told me that I hated this kind of people and that I did this. I might see you every day in the morning. I might be over at your house. Your parents might invite me over for a cup of coffee. Every time you come out of your room, you won't be able to lift your face because I'll just be like, oh, hey, Timmy, how you doing? How's your day? You still hate me, by the way, Timmy? Ah, okay. You feeling better about that? Okay, for sure. So anyway, if you don't want that happening, I would say that maybe back off just a little bit. I would appreciate that. I really would. My parents are almost double your age. I get along really well with parents. Jay, your friendly neighborhood ajoshi. I do get along really well with parents. I have no problem talking to parents, 40s, 50s. Because you know what I realized? Older people have a lot of knowledge. The conversation like pathways are endless. Younger generation is scary. I don't think the younger generation is scary. I think they're just misguided. Not all of them, not even the majority of them. I feel like in every generation, there's a small chunk of people who just haven't had the right counseling and haven't had certain cruxes in their life where they could, I don't know. It's just everyone needs a chance, and I think that's what it is. You know what I mean? Definitely misguided people. I would say misguided is the right word. On social media too young. The thing is, I'm really worried for them, because when you get social media, when you have the ability to be anonymous and cause harm to people's careers at such a young age, you numb yourself out. I feel like you would eventually numb yourself out to the understanding of what responsibility is. If it's all fun and games, since like when I was 14, when I was 12, I was going to the movie theaters, I was playing games at home, I was still getting in trouble for waking up or staying up past 11, you know what I mean? But nowadays, people on Twitter, people on Instagram, people slide in DMs when they're 14, and I'm like, like people like trash talking online. It creates such a gateway for irresponsibility, especially because you can stay anonymous online. I'm afraid for their future. I'm really afraid for their future. And that's why I think all my projects from friends are probably gonna be for the youth, because I'm afraid for the youth right now. I really am. And the world is at a tipping point where if we go any more than this, it's just gonna be so hard. We're gonna pass a line where we can't ever come back. You wanna be a dad? Someday, maybe someday. I don't know, man. Dude, I don't know. Dude, you're gonna be a good parent? I don't know, man. I have a really short fuse, especially ever since the mental's been broken. I am not good at like just handling things. I can't take stress anymore. I can't stay outside when I'm stressed out. It's hard, really hard. It hurts me inside. Don't get married party. True. Love does not exist. True. You know, like hate comments used to really get to me at one point because I didn't understand what value my music held, and then I started getting recognition from inside the industry and from my peers around the time that your idols become your rivals. And now I'm just kind of like, okay, you do you, I'll do me. If you don't like my music, if you don't like how I act, dope, that's your vibe. But for me, it's just like, I think I'll just keep doing me. You know what's crazy too? People are always like, oh, this guy needs to do this. This guy's such a baby. I'm just like, damn, you right. I am a baby. What should I do? What should I do about that? But before, I used to be like, oh, damn, this guy's crazy. This guy's nuts. This guy's out of his mind. He's a hater. He's a biter. Blah, 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 blah. Make up all these excuses why it wasn't my fault. And then you realize that if you can find solutions to fix those things about yourself and they don't have anything to say anymore, they helped you because you become a better person. Jay, am I pretty? I wouldn't be able to tell you that because I don't know what you look like. But I'm sure your soul is very beautiful.